Morning guys, how we doing? I've got the phone ringing in the background because the other poo might know well I'm here. I'm waiting for my kettle to boil. I'm just going to do the breakfast this morning. It's out the budget breakfast as well, but I've got a different phone and I was trying to download. See, I've been on hold for 40 minutes. Trying to download the app on my phone, which I've done, but when you go through it and it says send one-time passcode, it doesn't send it to me, so I don't know what's happening. It's let me put the card on my phone, but it won't let me get in, so I'm just going to make breakfast. So my fruit, a little strawberry for Cece as well, and that's out the one that we bought on the budget meal, Stamford Street. That's in Sainsbury's on 3 for 2 at the moment. If you can get the bigger one and you can afford it and put it in your freezer on the 3 for 2, it is a better deal, but I could only get the smaller ones, but it still worked out, what was it, £2.46, £2 each, it was £4 for 1.2 kilograms, which I think is good for fruit. So I'm going to put that in the microwave, so just bear with me. Put that back in the freezer while I'm up. 1 second. How is everyone this morning? Did everyone sleep okay? As I say, it was a very late one for me. I never normally go to bed so late, but because I was doing the shortbread, wasn't I? Which was delicious. It was just so late, right? Might as well get my tea ready, bear with. So, I think these are chamomile, or they could be chai, I don't know. It's in there, I've got quite a few, but I always forget what's in what. They're for me sake. I said I'd go and try and give up me sick, didn't I? I've lowered my nicotine down on it, but I said to the nurse at the clinic last week, I said, can we offer you the stop smoking cessation? And I said, although I want to, I don't. Does that make sense? So it's like the last little devil on my shoulder. Everything else is gone, so I'm not going to overthink it. I'm having an operation in 7 weeks, so I'll tell you about that close at the time. And I think now if I stop, say I get, like, my chest gets bad, so I think I'm going to park it for now and not put too pressure on myself, because I don't want it upsetting me. If anything happens in the meantime, then, I mean, as my friend Kay said, I was talking to her about it yesterday, she said, you know, people go under anaesthetic who smoke, so, you know, you're just a little bit concerned, but I don't think I can do it at the moment, and there's no point, excuse her, bedhead, putting myself under pressure. Is that it's like, there's not, you know, because I'll just be using it more, because I'll be thinking about it more. So I've gone right down with the strength, very little strength in it. If I can get it to no strength, but then I think, oh, you know, because I'm going to start. Well, they had an x-ray the other week on my lungs, and my lungs are clear, because although I vape, I don't inhale, like I go, I blow out straight away, but my lungs are absolutely clear, nothing on them or anything, so in a way that was a bad thing, because if they just said, Janine, your lungs, I'd have probably been a bit more about it. But you know, I'm only human, aren't I? Do you know what I mean? And I know some people have no vices, but I had a lot of vices. I like me wine, I like me food, I mean, like the wrong type of food, and I like me sick, but that's what they are. Oh. So yeah, so gonna pop me tea in me cup and get the kettle, bear with. So just have a nice, we'll see what it is. I think it is chai, or it could be chamomile. It's chamomile tea, nice cup of chamomile tea. I've had 2 cups of coffee already. I've had bear with me guys, bear with me. Lock Cece out. I've had a caffeine one and a non-caffeine one, but I've got no more coffee with caffeine in now, so that's going to go. Anyway, do you remember I said I got these treats for CC yesterday? Because you can't have meat. It didn't do very well at reading the label. Wheat, no good. Chicken meal, chicken fat. So I didn't read it properly. I gave her 3 last night. She seems to be alright on them. She is on the Apoquel. I might give them to Abigail for the peaches though, so her dogs are okay. Just dead hard to find or something that, you know, she can have his little treat, but that's got no animal derivatives in. I mean, cookies for dogs 8 weeks old. Who puts chicken in cookies and animal derivatives? But she likes them. I mean, I'm always conscious about it itching. She's a lot better on the Apoquel, but I might keep them for her. I don't know. Anyway, I digress. What we're doing. So, as we all know, just pop your back up. There we go. My little arm on the camera. It's dead stiff to sort of, you know, move around. So, Cece's little bowl, my little bowl. You might notice that I have different bowls. I haven't got a proper crockery set. I just see bowls. I haven't got loads, and I buy them, or Abigail will buy me bowls. And I just think it makes your dinner a little bit more exciting. This one, where did I get this one from? I think it was Asda. Yeah, and I wait till they're on offer. Abigail's got me a couple of really nice ones. She got me a proper one at Christmas, but I won't use that for me eating because I might chip it. So, but yeah, I just think it's nice to have a bit of a mismatch, isn't it? So anyway, I digress. Let's have a check on the fruit. Hold on. Yeah, so that's done. It's quite hot. You don't have to have it hot if you don't want to, so just waiting to see if someone answers that call. Nothing's happening yet. I mean, I've still got my other phone on, so I've still got the app on there, but I would like it sorted. Maybe Saturday's not the best day to call. Okay, so I'm just going to pop my fruit into my bowl, just so that cools down. But that's nice, that. And I'm not having a breakfast biscuit today, because I haven't got any made, because I made shortbread last night, didn't I? So that's my fruit. Here's my Greek yogurt. This was on the budget list, wasn't it? The fruit was on the list. So everything I'm using today is on the list. I just give that a little stir, like so, because it sort of gets a little bit of juice on the top. So just stir it in like that. And then I'll have... All of our advisors are speaking to other callers just now. I don't measure this. Just have what your hunger's telling you. Do you know what I mean? I had the egg, didn't I, yesterday with the bread and the 50cc. With the bread and the avocado. So, because I felt like I needed something with a bit more substance. Is it substance or substance? I'll have to look that up, won't I? And it was nice and I enjoyed it. And you know what? I didn't get hungry actually all day. I'm not saying that you should not eat all day. I just follow my own body cues now. So that's what happens with me now. So for some days, like, I can be really hungry. So, delicious. Some days not. And talking about your weight fluctuating. So last weekend, because Abigail came with the baby and it was Mother's Day, I had a chippy tea on the Friday. I had sweet and sour chicken with fried rice, albeit shared it with Boo. Boo's me nickname for Abigail. And then we had ribs with that as well. And I had some, what else did I have? Some of my sweeties, my sugar-free ones. Did they have some chocolate? Did I? Can't remember. Anyway, and then on the Saturday, because there was some left over, I had the remainder of the meal. And then on the Sunday, I ate really well. So consequently, the scale said I put 3.5 pounds on. And I was speaking about this yesterday, wasn't I, to say don't read into that too much because it's water, because I've had more carbs. Although I eat carbs, I don't eat, I don't eat chippy meals all the time, should we say. What did he have on the Sunday? I think he had bread. Oh, he had a bacon batch with egg, and it was chopped board bread, which I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but you get what I mean. I didn't follow what my routine is, which sometimes I don't. It was Mother's Day weekend. I was with my daughter. I'm not going to start saying to my daughter, as I used to in times gone by, can't eat that, can't eat that. It takes the fun out of it. The other week, she took me to Parkgate, took me out with the baby, and I had fish and chips. We shared it. She got like 2 pieces of fish, chips, and then he had a rum and raisin ice cream. So I don't deny myself anything, but I'm just sensible. So, anyway, 3.5 pounds I said I put on. I weighed myself this morning, and so that was on Sunday. So on Monday morning, I weighed myself. Sometimes I weigh myself every day, sometimes I don't. I did when I was trying to get an average on my weight. And then this morning, so 3 of that pound is gone. So it's half a pound still on. So there you go. Just goes to show you, doesn't it? Now this week I've ate well. I always eat well. Do you know what I mean? I've even had the shortbread, what I made. I have my breakfast cookies every day. I went out for tea with the girls, didn't I? I had gammon chips, egg, pineapple and peas. And I had a 0 alcohol Freshness drink. So it just shows you, doesn't it? And that's what I want to point out. So did you see my shortbread video? Let me just show you. Took the leg off a chair, me, couldn't I? So these are them from last night. I made. Now, I'll tell you this. If I make these again, which I'm going to, I don't know whether that's a proper sealed box, might have to feel sealed. I'm going to use less butter. You don't need that much butter in it. You just don't. You really. That's when I started with my cookies, and it had loads of peanut butter and loads of honey, and I made them and thought, no, you don't need that much. So I'm going to do them again, maybe not for a while, because I've got quite a few there. Our Jodie's coming there on Sunday, so he'll eat some of them. But I'm definitely going to use less butter. You don't need that much butter. So there you go. So that's my analogy of it. So next up, so we've got the fruit. We've got the Greek yogurt. We're going to add the oats. I use so many spoons, but it doesn't matter, does it? So I'll do 4 of these. So 1, 2. Let me put you down so you can see. See, I can't quite get it, guys. It's quite annoying, really. 1 minute. There you go. So what did I do there? 3, didn't I? So I'm going to do 4 of these, and that makes 40 grams. There's 10 in that spoon. So 4 of them, and then I'm going to not use the Greek yogurt again because I've already used that. I got pecans, didn't I? Did I buy pecans? I get mixed up with nuts because I buy that many, but you got nuts on the shopping list, so you can use the nuts that we've got. Was it pecans? I'm not sure. And then my trusty dates, which we get, don't we? And we did get dates, didn't we? So bear with me, let me get my scissors. And then I cut these up. So I hope you can see me here. So there's 2 there. 2 stuck together. So it's stuck them up. And then you could have more than 3 if you wanted. Dates are good for you, and you don't spike your blood sugar. So, and then if you wanted to, because we got that on the, oh, that's not working. Bear with me. You could add a bit of honey because we're not having the breakfast biscuits. So I'm just gonna drizzle a bit of honey on top there. Just a little spoon. That's delicious. So, let's pick you back up now. Yay! Wasn't too bad that, was it? I'm never going to be perfect, guys, but I wouldn't want to be. Yeah, just wash my hands. So all that, where's my trusty tea towel? Is on the shopping list. I didn't buy tea bags on the shopping list, did I? But if you drink tea or coffee, you're going to have tea or coffee in, and if you drink water, you're going to have water off the tap, if that's where you have it, and then you're going to, if you have juice or pop, you know, I wouldn't put that on the shopping list because everyone's preference is different, isn't it? So, there it is. Mix it up. I mix it up. You don't have to if you don't want to. But it's just another take without using the breakfast biscuits and with the oats. And that's got loads of goodness in, hasn't it? So, have a little tasty. Good for you, that. So here's another one for you to do if you're following the shopping list. Even if you're not, you might buy this stuff in already. So, but it's packed full of goodness. Oh, do you know what I forgot? I forgot the chia seeds. Bear with. No, I forgot something. Need another spoon. So these are on the list. So I'm just going to have one of them. Now, granted, excuse me, got the lid stuck. I'm going to do flax seeds as well. Now these weren't on the list, but you can get these in your next shop. Don't have to have everything of everything all at once. Took me a while to build stuff up. Do you know what I mean? Rome wasn't built in a day, was it? So, what I did want to say was, you know, I use these little containers, don't I, where I get my Greek yogurt in. And I just got a little Sharpie pen, but it's not a Sharpie. It's a shop one. I think I got that from Poundland. I got a pack of 10. So what I do is just write on the top there, so see pecans in there. So when I'm lifting them down, because I've got quite a few things in them, look. So, mixed fruit, just so I know. Did I tell you I dropped a whole box of thing of seeds all over the floor in the kitchen when I was making my bread? Went to put it back, dropped it. Whole thing of seeds all over the kitchen. Oh, I'm a bit sorry guys. Put that back in. And then the last thing I wanted to show you is Vinted. So this lady on Vinted bought 3 skirts for £15. I don't even think it was £15 with your postage. Absolutely gorgeous. Smells so fresh and clean. I'm sure she's eyeing them, God love her. So that's the first one. How nice is that? And then Vinted is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Sorry, did you see me dash off the TSB people on the blower? Apparently it's a known issue, TSB, I haven't told them. It doesn't really matter. I've got another bank account anyway, and I can still get it on my old phone, just not on my new one. And yeah, so it's no great shakes. They must be up the wall, mustn't they, when something like that happens? We rely on technology too much when it goes wrong. That's why I always keep my cards. I do use my cards, don't really use wallet pay wallet. What's it called? Anyway, back to the skirts. If you don't go on Vinted, go on and have a look. This one's stunning. Who's this from? Warehouse. Look at that. It's absolutely, no, these were 15 quid. It's got a lining in. Oh God, she's been so good, the lady. Some of the sellers on Vinted. I mean, I don't mind even if it needs a wash, but some of them, I've had some stunning stuff off Vinted. But £15 for 3, so that's the second one. And then, and they're all good makes. The first one's Marks and Spencer's. What did I say that one was? Gosh, got the memory of a gnat. Warehouse. And this one is, so that one's Warehouse. And this one is Monsoon. But this one's beautiful. And see, look, can you see? It's on the bottom, look, it's all embroidered. And on the bottom it's got like that embroidered. So, you know, for 15 quid, I've had loads. I mean, you know, I love my charity shops and I'm all for thrift shopping, aren't I? So, have a look on Vinted though. I've had loads of stuff and charity shops are amazing. Sorry, got an itchy head. Right, so that's me done. Everything's on there now. Can you see? It's just, there you go. So I'm going to finish this, drink me tea. I don't know what I'm going to do today. Kids are coming to stay over tomorrow. So that'll be Jordan, Abby and the baby. That'll be nice because Jordan's home for the week. He came home yesterday. He was supposed to come home Thursday, but he didn't. I don't know why. And then that'll be lovely. So Jordan's going to cook. So we might come on and do a little one. That's Cece's little meal. She'll enjoy that. Now later, I've still got some of them beans left. So I'm probably going to do maybe some beans on toast. I might come on for a little one to show you. But yeah, just if you've got the shop and stuff. So what are we in now, Dave? Now I know it's not every meal, but you know, what I'm trying to show is that you can spend, what was it, about 55 quid on shopping and how many meals you can get out of it. Now I know that you might have bigger portion sizes than I do. You might, you know, for whatever reason, I'm not going to go into that, but I'm just trying to show that you can shop on a budget and eat well, you know. So yeah, them beans are going to last me a little bit longer because you know, I don't like have a massive appetite. Not that when I'm hungry, you seen yesterday the breakfast I had, do you know what I mean? That was a good substantial breakfast. But I'm not now where when I was an emotional eater, I ate when I wasn't even hungry. I listened to my body cues. And yeah, it's not easy. It wasn't easy. You know, I think I said about Mother's Day, because I was an emotional eater, I just wanted to hoover a load of food in, but I didn't. I leant into it and I cried. I sat on the couch and I cried because I missed my mum and I missed Diane. Why am I all wet? Probably dropped me. Don't know what that is. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah, so it's just a struggle sometimes, isn't it? But when I'm like that, I identify why I'm like that, and I'm not saying I never will. I'm not saying that at all. But on Sunday I didn't. Anyway, I'll see you later, guys. As always, be kind to yourself and love yourself. And thank you so much for listening. Have a good day. Mwah. Bye-bye.